Boys and girls, this is Miss DeAngelis with your skills lesson again today. Let's take a look at what we're learning. We will identify the F sound at the beginning of words and read words spelled with F. We will read words with F, FF, TCH, and G. We will add proper punctuation to sentences, and we will read the visit and answer comprehension questions. Let's review. Say it with me. That is the sound that F makes. Is F a consonant or a vowel sound? You got it. It's a consonant sound. Let's practice. Let's identify the words who have F as their initial sound. Fast. Is the initial sound in fast F? Right. Great job. Number 2, face. Is the initial sound in face F? Great job. You're right. Face also starts with F. Vet. Is the initial sound in vet F? Great job. Tried to trick you on that one. The initial sound of vet is V. It starts with V. Number 4. Thin. Is the initial sound in thin F? You're right. The initial sound in thin is F. It does not start with F. Number 5. Fun. Is the initial sound in fun F? Way to go. You got it. The initial sound in fun is F. Number 6. This. Is the initial sound in this F? Wow, I can't trick you guys. You're right. The initial sound in this is F. So it does not start with F. Number 7. Farm. Is the initial sound in farm F? Great job. Number 8, van. Is the initial sound in van F? No, it is not. It starts with V. Great job. Number 9, friend. Is the initial sound in friend F? Awesome, you got it. And last one, vend. Is the initial sound in vend F? It's not. You're right. The initial sound in vend is V. It starts with V. Great job, guys. Now let's look at our spellings for F. If we look at the F card on the left, we can see that the power bar is almost full. And that means F. That spelling is used often, like in frog and in life. If we look at the spelling card on the right, we can see the FF sound and spelling is not used as often, like in off and stuff. Let's review. Sheet. The words in the box contain the different spelling alternatives that we have been reviewing. Let's go over our word box, starting at the top. We have muffins, ginger, after, stagecoach, off, legend, traffic, and matches. We will work together to fill in the blanks on the sentences. Are you ready? Number 1. Will you munch on blank snaps after dinner? Which word fits best there? Right. Ginger. Will you munch on ginger snaps after dinner? Pause the video if you need time to write. Number 2. We were late because of... Which word fits best there? Right. Traffic. We were late because of traffic. Number 3. James made blank to share with his pals. What word fits best there? Right, muffins. Number 4. I can go today blank class. What fits best in that sentence? Right, the word after. Make sure you pause the video if you need time to write. Don't have any floating letters. Number 5. Outlaws robbed the blank. Stagecoach. Outlaws robbed the stagecoach. Great job. Number 6. I must get blank the bus. Off. Great job. I must get off the bus. Nan shared a blank with us. What word fits best there? Legend. Awesome job. Do you need blank for the fire? Matches. Do you need matches for the fire? I'm going to read you 3 sentences and you need to decide if a question mark, exclamation point, or a period go at the end. Number 1. Did they catch him? What punctuation mark goes at the end of the sentence? Right, a question mark. Number 2. That's cool. What punctuation mark goes at the end of this sentence? Right, an exclamation point. Number 3. Bart shaped up in the end. What punctuation mark goes at the end of the sentence? Awesome job. A period. Let's practice. What I would like for you to do is on your own, only completing numbers 1 through 5 on this worksheet, is to put the correct punctuation marks at the ends of these sentences. You can pause the video here and then check your answers at the end. Story introduction to the visit. Today's story is about what happens after Jack finishes telling his tale at the campsite. Remember when Kate and Max got to the campsite, they had work to do. They had to set up the tents and unpack their other camping supplies. Let's go over the vocabulary. Pawpaw, another name for grandfather. For example, Pawpaw and Grandma are coming to visit. Foxes, a furry animal about the size of a small dog that usually live in the woods. For example, I saw a pair of red foxes in the woods. Raccoons, furry animals about the size of a cat that usually live in the woods. For example, the raccoons got in our trash can. The next one, clatter, a loud noise that sounds like things banging together. For example, I dropped the dishes, they made a loud clatter. Scraps, little bits and pieces. For example, I fed some scraps to my dog. Sayings and phrases. Scram, an expression used to tell someone to leave quickly. For example, I told that dog to scram. Get lost, an expression used to tell someone to leave quickly. For example, the dog was bothering me, so I told him to get lost. The visit. After telling us the tale, Jack said, "It's time to pack up the food." We stuffed the food into a large pack with a rope on it. Jack tossed the rope up into a tree and hoisted the food pack up so that it was hanging 10 feet off of the ground. "Pawpaw," said Max, "why do we have to keep the food up there in the tree?" "Because it will keep the food safe from foxes and raccoons that would like to snack on it," Jack said. After that, we crawled into the tents, flipped off our lanterns, and went to sleep. Nan and I slept well until a loud clatter outside woke us up. "What was that?" I asked. "I can't tell," said Nan, as she hugged me close to her. Jack. Our vocabulary box. Tree, pots and pans, pack, tents, and lantern. Number 1. They stuffed the food into a large. What word fits best there? Right. Pack. They stuffed the food into a large pack. Number 2. They kept the food pack up in a. What word fits best there? Right. A tree. They kept the food pack up in a tree. Number 3. They all went to sleep in their. What word fits best there? Right. Tents. They all went to sleep in their tents. Number 4. The loud clatter of blank woke them up. Right. Pots and pans. The loud clatter of pots and pans woke them up. To see in the dark, they used a. What word fits best there? Right. A lantern. Number 6. Why did Jack hoist the food up in the tree? You got it. Jack hoisted up the food so foxes and raccoons couldn't snack on it. This was found on page 32. Pause the video to write. No floating letters, and make sure you use your finger spaces. That ends today's skills lesson. Great job, everyone. Make sure your parent sends a picture of your work to your teacher. I'll talk to you tomorrow.